All right, so you guys would not be surprised to know that every single team wants Wembanyama.
I want some rest. Are we having fun yet?
So the GMs have spoken. They have spoken. So what I want to do is I want to take a look at some of the things that the GMs have been saying, or at least what they voted on. There's two things in particular that I found quite interesting. So what we're going to do is we'll take a look at what they have to say about Wembanyama defensively, and then we'll take a look at some odds because I found something pretty interesting. Shout out to BetUS for sponsoring this video, mind you. And then we'll take a look at something else that GMs voted on. So let's just dive straight into this, me boys and me gals. So as we can see here, NBA GMs voted for Victor Wembanyama as best defender in the NBA via NBA.com. So as we can see here, it's not even close. It's not even close, guys. It's not even close. So you can see Bam Adebayo's 10%, 10%, 10% from True Holiday. Who voted for True Holiday this was just one of those like championships matter type deals. Like what are we talking about? The best defender in the NBA. Like True Holiday is a great defender, but who would vote for him as the best? Giannis being 7% is actually shocking. I thought it would be higher. Herb Jones. I personally, oh gosh, I cannot speak. I personally think Herb Jones is a better defender than True Holiday, but none of that matters. Victor Wembanyama, 40%. They know basketball. Let's see. Here's some of the comments under here that said, oh wait, you guys can't see that. Hold on, I want you to see it with me. So these are casuals, okay? This is from NBA Central, all right? Sometimes I think we get in our own little echo chamber and, you know, we just listen to what Spurs fans have to say. But yeah, so this is just the media, right? Just average fan. Should have been Defensive Player of the Year. We all know this. Even the GMs know this. Yeah, it's crazy that he wasn't. What has Wemby proven to be better than Bam, Gobert, and AD defensively? See, this is the type of stuff I'm talking about, where it's like you have to. It's not good enough just to be the best defender in the NBA. You also have to have a certain amount of wins to be considered the best defender in the NBA. Yeah, I just think that's silly. You have to also be an MVP candidate, I guess. The best defender in the NBA is Bam Adebayo or Anthony Davis. This is so... You didn't watch any games. You didn't watch any Wemby games. The NBA as a whole, when it comes to glazing Wemby, we're going to get quite a few of these. If you don't think Bam is the best defender, you shouldn't talk much ball. You can call me biased. What Wemby does defensively, Bam Adebayo cannot do. It's simple as that. Whatever Bam can do, Wemby can do, if not better. Wemby can guard 1 through 5 at times. It's kind of ridiculous. But sure, whatever. Rudy Gobert in the top 3 when he can't guard on ball and is constantly sought out for by opposing players. I think it's Anthony Davis. It's easily Anthony Davis. AD at 5. All right, so they're pretty. That's pretty mean. Wait a minute. Here's a few other ones. I didn't see these. Which player is the best leader? Chris Paul is 7%. We made another list. I didn't see this one. And this is, which player would you want taking a shot with the game on the line? Okay. I can see that. I can see Curry being on. I don't understand this person's point. Maybe they're not making a point. All right, so let's go ahead and look at these odds, okay? So as far as Wemby being Defensive Player of the Year, which he was, just didn't win it, we have some odds here. And one of these that I really like, that I know it sounds crazy, but probably not that crazy for a lot of us, is Victor Wembanyama in the course of 82 games will have a game where he has 12 blocks. I'm gonna go ahead and go with that one. I think that's an easy one. You'll go against some bad team that keeps trying you, keep attempting, didn't get the memo, and you'll get those blocks. I'm gonna go with 20. 20 give you 150. Not too crazy there, but I'm rolling with it. I'm okay with that. I'm comfortable with that. If you guys are interested in BetUS at all, please head over to BetUS. Use promo code YouTube150. Promo code YouTube150, and you will receive 150% bonus on your first deposit and 125% bonus on your second and third deposit up to $2,000. So go check that out over at BetUS. Once again, promo code YouTube150. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at here. So as I promised, there's another one that I found quite interesting. So if you could start a franchise with any player, who would it be? As you can see, a whopping 77% voted for Wembanyama. Only 3% voted for Luka, which I know that seems disrespectful, but I'm quite shocked that Luka only got 3% of the vote, especially since he's coming off of the finals appearance. It seems like everyone recognizes that Wemby is the man, and Wemby is about to own the NBA. He's about to straight up Michael Jordan 90s own the NBA, and it's going to be no stopping him. And I don't really say, you guys hear me talk about Wemby all the time, and one thing I don't bring up that everyone else brings up is the injuries, right? Like, people always say, if he stays healthy, this will happen. If he doesn't get injured, But honestly, I kind of hate hearing about that so often, especially with someone like Wemby that doesn't have a injury history at all. All right, knock on wood, but he doesn't have his injury history like that. It's been teams being a little, careful with them or whatnot, but he just doesn't. And also, I was kind of frustrated the other night because there were quite a few fans in my chat saying, and I don't hate you guys for this or anything, but saying, hey, I don't think he should play in the preseason because look at all the other players that's gotten hurt playing in the preseason. And guys, you cannot think that way. You cannot think that way. If you're constantly on your heels, I think that you increase his chances of that actually happening, that he actually gets injured. You have to play a little bit in the preseason to at least prepare for the regular season. I do not want to just throw Wemby into the regular season and say go. The Spurs aren't at the point right now where, number one, we're going to do anything this season. I think that we're going to have quite a few wins, more than a lot of people think. But I don't think that they're going to be like deep playoff team or anything like that. So they're not ready for that. So it's not like hold off until the playoffs. We're not at that point, nowhere near that point yet. So that's number one. And number two, I think that with Wemby going into the season, he's going to have about 35 minutes. That's what we're hoping for, right? 35 minutes per game, like play plenty. I don't think that that's a good idea to not play him in the preseason, just throw him in the regular season. Now he's getting all these minutes. I think that would be silly. I think right now, let him get as many reps as not as many reps, but enough reps, as many reps as Chris Paul is going to get. And then the regular season, I think he's ready to go, right? Blood is pumping and everything. So just don't worry about injuries. It's a part of the game. It happens. It happens to the best of them. But do not. We can't think about what if this happens? What if that happens? Anything can happen. Okay, anything can happen. Someone brought up Ja Morant the other night, and I'm like, dude, Ja Morant is always hurt. That is someone that's injury prone to a T. He is always hurt. But yeah. Anyways, they asked a question here. Almost over 5,000 people voted. Who would you rather start your franchise with, SGA or Luka? What do you guys think? I'm assuming that they're the same age. Oof. I'm gonna go with Luka. Okay, yeah, most people thought Luka. Why is Luka lower than Shea? Holy Christ, there is genuinely no way in God's name SGA and Nikola Jokic are over Luka Doncic in this topic. Nikola Jokic is a championship, right? He won champion. Did they win 2? Did he win 2 championships? Why am I blanking on this? I should know this. I only focus on my Spurs. I actually want to look at Jokic's awards. I want to see all his awards, all his accomplishments. Yeah, he only won 1. MVP, maybe that's what I was thinking of, the MVP awards. Okay. Yeah, I'm going. No, I will go with Jokic because he has a ring. He's much older, I think. Wait, how old is Luka? Yeah, he's older. He's much older. Technically, Luka isn't in his prime yet. So, anyways, sorry, off topic, got distracted. But yeah, so those are my thoughts. I think that this is actually absolutely insane. No one would probably disagree. Many people would disagree that Wemby should be 77%. But once again, I voted over here. You guys can't see it. I'm gonna have to fix my screen. There you go. There you go. All right. Let me know what you think in the comments about all these GMs loving up on Wembanyama. I will get with you guys later. I will be going live after this upcoming game. I'm going to be on the road. I won't be watching while driving. Don't worry. But I will be watching the game. I'm going to find a way to watch the game. And then we'll talk about it after the fact. It might be a little late, but just wait for me to get home and we'll talk about the game Wednesday night, because I cannot miss Wemby and Chris Paul playing together. So anyways, get with you guys later. Till next time. Bye.